then yeah, I suppose they're right to a certain extent. But a lot of definitions can be wrong as well, technically. And we all need to remember that definitions are man-made. They're made by human beings. And human beings meaning man and woman, if that makes sense. You know, we say like, oh, it's man-made. You mean man and woman made, but we just say man-made. Do you see what I mean? Hangover is basically your body suffering withdrawal. Yeah, it's not good. So we'd come to the conclusion, and Jessica kind of like gone, so to everyone else I'm a man, but to myself I'm trans. You know? Because it does play into the whole say what you see scenario. So if you didn't know I was trans, then I'm just a man, right? Until you're told otherwise. If you then take upon yourself to go, oh, so you're not a man then. It's like, well, you're relating to me as a man before you knew, before the fact, so why is it different now? So I was saying, like, because when I say I'm a trans man, but I'm a man, nevertheless, because obviously it's trans man. It's not transhuman. It's a trans man, transitioned man. Does that make sense to you all? Sophie, thank you for the finger heart. I've put hand hearts up here today, because why not? That's way too high, innit? I feel like a hand heart would be, is it about here? Or does it come up? Actually, it comes up down here, doesn't it? Like there. About there. About there. Jenny, thank you for the tiny tinies. Never really seen it that way, but I do understand it. Yeah. So, if people want to run off like definitions and stuff, gets silly though. Jenny, thank you for the aura point and the rose as well. I've always wanted to know, but don't want to be rude. Do taking hormones make you feel different? Absolutely, yeah. And it's not rude at all, Debs. It's a question at the end of the day, and you're more than welcome to ask questions, especially with me. I'm an open book. I'm never going to take offence to anything that you ask either. Lou, thank you for the roses. Big love. Evening, Bev. Hey, Toby Jay, how is your day going? It's going all right, thank you. Yes, Deanna, hope you are well. Bev, thank you so much for the confetti. What's the make of your air vapey thing again? Fume, with the 2 dots above the U. I can show you the name there. Did you get that? I can't show you the full. I have had a haircut, yes. I have had a haircut, yes. I have had a haircut, yes. I'm good, thank you, Lilu. How are you? Has anyone been on Total Life and read the one for E? No. Lauren, thank you for the roses. I really like your content. Thank you, Jacob. Really appreciate that. And that's it. Thank you. It's expensive. It's not worth it. I don't recommend it to anyone. Julie, thank you for the follow. Hey, Dobby, wish all trans people were delusional. Why can't they be like you and others? For exactly the reason that you've stated, because they are delusional. That's exactly that. I can't really kind of put it any other way than that is exactly what they are. But it does give us a bad rep, because these people who are quite delusional make us all look like we're all mentally ill when we're not. Good, thanks. Sick of being in the house. It's raining here. It spit in a little bit today here, but it's still being warm. I love your content. You speak so much sense. Wish others would. Thank you, Julie. I wish that others would too. I do actually wish that there were a lot more, especially trans men, who will speak up against this delusional fucking take on things. There aren't a lot of trans men who are standing up and talking the way I do. It's mainly trans women. But we got to bring facts to the table, innit? It can't just be nonsense. it can't just be nonsense like a lot of people are spreading. Like, so hopefully that's going to be in the near future. She's a very busy lady. So, yes, we do need to figure... We had something planned for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday, sorry. But we had to bin it off because I think she double booked. So, which is fine. We were going to go live together, but she doesn't really go live. And it can get a bit hectic with obviously like questions and people coming. So we've decided that the best way that we're going to do it is obviously like a Zoom call type thing. People come at me saying, why am I transphobe? I'm not. I just fight for our spaces. And so you should, Laura. Absolutely so you should. You are well within your rights as a woman to do so. It's a discussion forum. Basically slates people, but he's interesting when everything... claim I have not said is in there. Ah, right, okay. I've seen it before. Evening, sunny signs. How are we? It's... yeah, it's the 19th thread. Right, okay. Hi, thank you for the follow. Sunny signs, thank you for the heart, me. Being like a monsoon, Manchester, very wet here. We need it to have a good pour here so it clears the air. Laura, thank you for the ice cream. The man who speaks sense. Finally seen you live. Here I am. Here I am. Oh, good, my darling. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yes, I am good. Goody, good. It doesn't feel like a Thursday, though. I'm going to love your videos. Thank you, Savage Catter. That is. Thank you very much. I saw a thing today saying next week there could be flooding. Well, it is England, so you know. Still boiling link. Yeah, a lot of people come in and like say like thank you for sticking up for women and you're the one who speaks the truth and your honesty and everything like that, and you like kind of thank me for it. And like I'll say it like I'll say all the time, like, you don't need to thank me. You honestly do not need to thank me. I think that it is my basic way of life is to be honest. And not to mention the fact of how detrimental this is on the community that I am a part of. That being said, as well, it is quite it is a shambles, our community. The trans community is a shambles as of these days. And it's very saddening. And I'm not proud to be part of it anymore like I used to be. I'm proud to be me, but I'm not proud to be part of a community that is trying to tear things apart the way that they are. Or people who are claiming to be under the trans community anyway. Which I do not accept. And I'm not shy to say that either. Toby, do you think you just get it because you have that woman's experience before you transition? I think that is a part of it, yeah. I think... being biologically female, I went through some shit before I transitioned, as a lot of women do. I'm not saying that men don't, obviously, but I'm saying, like, speaking from experience, I've seen it from both sides, I think we'll say. So I know that men have it so much easier than women do, because I've seen it from both sides. I've lived both sides, you know? Have you any... reaction to Sam Smith coming out as semi-bisexual? I'm not sure it's true. I think it was... I seen something saying that it was a hoax and that it wasn't actually true, and he'd not actually... and I'm saying he not actually done, like, said that. Hi, me and only me. I am only me too. I have a few people in here who've got, like, only me in their username. Sounds like rage bait to me. Yeah, like... I'm not a fan of Sam Smith, not at all. I actually can't stand him. But this wasn't him, I don't think. And I aren't about to obviously react to something that is possibly not true. However, I will say if it is true, it is absolutely ridiculous. But just that alone... take Sam Smith out of the equation. Bev, thank you so much for the hand heart. Big love, big love. I would say that I'd follow you back, but I'm already following you. Thank you for the follow. I'm not even gonna try and read that. You know you are. Semi-bisexual, so straight or gay. It's not semi-bisexual, it's semi-sexual. Savage Kaza, thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm now following you back. I'm following anyone who sends a hand heart, you're getting a follow today. Just for today. Love listening to your TikToks. Hello from Anne from Northern Ireland. Well, hello, Anne in Northern Ireland. And thank you as well. Savage Kaza, thank you for the heart, me. So take Sam Smith out of the equation completely and let's just speak on the actual sexuality that is claiming to be semi-sexual. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, semi-sexual means that you are bisexual, but you're only attracted to one gender. So you're bisexual, but you're only attracted to male, or bisexual and only attracted to female. Please, can someone try to explain that for me, because I can't. How, and how some more. How can you be bisexual? Because bisexual literally means... Sarah, thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm now following you back. It's not bisexual. Let me just, for argument's sake... Oh. So he's straight... No, he's gay. He's into men. Then claims that he's bisexual. I don't understand. So let me just... Hang on a minute. Bethany... Now, for me, there's only two. There's male and female. So, two genders. Lauren, thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm now following you back. So yeah, taken from that, two genders, male and female, but he's only attracted to males. So how can you be bisexual and only attracted to one gender? Therefore meaning you are not bisexual, you are either straight or you are gay. You know? Do you get me? Jamie, thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm now following you back. Kirsty, thank you for the heart me as well there. Red, thank you for the roses. Make it ambiguous to create a problem when someone makes a mistake. I mean, we've already got this whole Sam Smith and the they, them, non-binary, a fucking Fisher them. Oh, God, can you remember? Oh, I'd love to be a Fisher them. Oh, fucking... Shut up. It is fake news, it is. I knew, I'd seen, I was like, they've said it's not true. But obviously I was speaking on the fact of semi-sexual is now classed as an actual sexuality. Bisexual would sleep with both genders, not date, marry. Bambi, thank you for the heart, me. So yes, very confused. I tell you what, in this live... we are going to get up the list of all the sexualities that you can be these days. Or the LGBT full fucking list, we'll say. Sorry, just to write what is semi-sexual. So, Mark, if you can give me an explanation for this, we'd all probably be very grateful because none of us can figure this out. So semi-sexual apparently means that you are bisexual but only attracted to one gender. I need chocolate. I think they're doing more harm than good. Oh, absolutely. So are we ready? Let's start with all the letters. I think we all have. And there is a lot on this list. I might not get through it all. But we can give it a good go, can't we? By means, well, exactly. So, A. Hang on. Well, A. Abro. I shall. A word used to describe people who have a fluid sexual and or romantic orientation which changes over time or the course of their life. They may use different terms to describe themselves over time. Abro. Sounds like a Pokemon. Absolutely brilliant. You see a new song? I'm not. Are you on about Alphabet? I don't want to listen. Ace, like A-C-E, an umbrella term used specifically to describe a lack of, varying, or occasional experiences of sexual attraction. Umbrella term used specifically to describe a lack of, varying, or occasional experiences of sexual attraction. I thought that was asexual. Short for asexual. Is it? Well, asexual is underneath. And it says a person who does not experience sexual attraction, like at all. Hey, Helen. Is that not like the same type of thing? So ace is mean that they're lacking in it, but then asexual means that they don't get it at all. I can't remember the term for a specific. I don't know. It is very confusing. You've got allo. Allo people experience sexual and romantic attraction and do not identify as an ace or arrow spectrum. What? Oh, someone just sent a subscription. Who sent that? Queen A work. You've just received a subscription from Victoria. Thank you so much, Victoria. And it's no, you've got a subscription for a month. You've been sent one. Yeah. So arrow is just the opposite to ace and A. No. Umbrella term used specifically to describe a lack of, varying, or occasional experiences of romantic attraction. Is that not just the same? Encompasses what? Aromatic, duck, person who does not experience romantic attraction. So literally, so they're breaking it up between romantic and sexual. I'm confused already and we're still on fucking air. Ally, we know what ally is. A straight and or cis person, I fucking hate the term cis, who supports members of the LGBT community. Right, so B, bi is an umbrella term used to describe a romantic and or sexual orientation towards more than one gender. How is bi an umbrella term? When did bi become an umbrella term? It's not. Yeah, Bethan. Biphobia. The fear or dislike of someone who identifies as bi, based on prejudice or negative attitudes. How is that in the LGBT? Because that would then, that then like turns out into a label, meaning it's included in the actual group. That's what anyone who doesn't try to shove their own stuff down my throat. Absolutely. Underneath we've got butch. Butch is a term used in LBT cultures. I love how they kept the G out of that. To describe someone who expresses themselves in a typically masculine way. But shouldn't that say a woman? Is butch not a term for like a female who typically comes across more masculine? Hi, Soph. I have alphophobia. We all have. We all have. C, of course, we've got cis. No, we're not talking about that. Cis means non-trans. Coming out. When a person first tells... Oh, Jesus. D, dead naming. How is this part of LGBT? It's not. Find me another list. Don't like this. Is this not? This is literally the same. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so this is a little bit. This is short. Right, this is shorter and more to the point. So we've got the ones we've already done. Bisexual, done. Bisexual, yeah. Cis. Taking cis out of the quick. I can't stand it. That's why. I just like scrub it off. So then next, for D, we've got demisexual and demi-romantic. Why are they all umbrella terms? An umbrella term used to describe people who may only feel sexually or romantically attracted to people with whom they have formed an emotional bond. So anyone who ain't a hoe. I'm joking. Diesel and Loki, thank you for the follow. Thoughts on Sam Smith? Well, that's what's led us to the topic of me reading these out. I don't like Sam Smith at all. Do you find it's mostly trans women doing rage bait? Unfortunately, for trans women who are genuinely trans, yes, it is mainly trans women who are claiming to be trans women who probably aren't. All jokes have a bit of truth. Would be Sam Smith, wouldn't it? Yeah. Next is femme. It's a term used in LGBT plus culture to describe someone who expresses themselves in a typically feminine way. There are other identities within the scope of femme, such as a low femme, high femme, and hard femme. You shouldn't use these terms about someone unless you know they identify with them. I'm a guy who likes guys. That's what I like, not who I am. And that's what we grow up thinking. I'm old school. And I don't get this. I don't get it all. That's why I'm reading it. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Femme was weird, wasn't it? So within the femme category, you've then got 3 types of femme. Low femme, high femme, and hard femme. That's femme, not phlegm. Hattie, thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm now following you back. It is insane. I was working in McDee's as a manager and it was mad to see the age I stopped asking. Yeah. Femme. Right. So, next we've got grey, which is the colour I'm getting a few hairs in my beard. Grey. Grey sexual and grey romantic. Also known as grey A. Grey hyphen A. Oh, Jesus. This is an umbrella. Oh, Jesus, man. How many umbrellas? It's raining all over here. This is an umbrella term which describes people who experience attraction occasionally, rarely, or only under certain conditions. So does that mean that you can say to someone, I'm sorry, I'm not into you today, it's not the right conditions? Maybe they should put the fucking umbrella up. Stop that storm. Who decided? I don't fucking know. It's all man-made and it's ridiculous. Honestly. Umbrella Academy. Yeah. Jesus. The next I'm not going to say. I will spell because I feel like it will trigger. Not trigger. It will. I'll get a warning. HOMO, sexual and romantic. Refers to a person who has a romantic and or sexual orientation towards someone of the same gender. Homosexual. Intersex. A term used to describe a person who may have the biological attributes of both sexes or whose biological attributes do not fit with societal assumption. You know, you get it. Intersex is where they're born with both. What? Homosexual? Yeah, it is. It's gay. And lesbian. The next one is lesbian, but we all know. LGBTQIA plus is literally within the LGBTQIA plus list. It's put itself in the list. It was like, hello. But it is broken down what all of the letters mean. So I will read it to you. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, / questioning, intersex, asex / aromatic, duck, and plus meaning more or additional genders or sexual orientations. Quite clearly, because a lot of the ones I've already read are not on that list. So that is the plus. Masc, which is obviously the opposite to femme. Masc is a term used in LGBT plus culture to describe someone who expresses themselves in a typically masculine way. Why is question one? Questioning? I don't know. Queer / questioning? Or is intersex in it? Isn't that a physical condition? It is, yeah. I don't know why it's in it. It's a really good point. Can you explain what's the difference between gay and queer? I'll tell you when I get to queer. In fact, I'll go down to it. Queer is a term used by those wanting to reject specific labels of romantic orientation, sexual orientation, and or gender identity. Can also be a way of rejecting the perceived norms of the LGBT plus community. What, so non-binary then? Is that not the same thing? No? This is very confusing, I'll tell you that for free. Funnily enough, non-binary is the next one. The plus is attention seeking. I agree. I fucking agree. Hey, Evan, I'm good, thank you, how are you? So just a different title then. Yeah. Non-binary, an umbrella term, funnily enough. A non-binary, an umbrella term for people whose gender identity doesn't sit comfortably with man or woman. Non-binary identities are varied and can include people who identify with some aspect of binary identities while others reject them entirely. So they just get a choice, really. We could take love you honesty, eh? Go, buddy. Thank you. All these umbrellas. Honestly. Pansexual, I feel like everyone knows what pansexual is, but I will read it anyway. It's only a short one. Refers to a person whose romantic and or sexual attraction towards others is not directed towards specific sexes or genders. Pansexual to me is the same as bisexual, if you ask me. The next one is non-binary is genderless. Yeah, that's what the claim has. And the next one is platonic partnerships. Yeah, Danny, literally, bye. Platonic partnerships. This is a long one, I'm not going to read it all. People who are on the asexual and or aromatic duck spectrum may have platonic partnerships. These can also be known as queer platonic relationships. These are relationships where there is a high level of mutual commitment, which can include shared life decisions, shared living arrangements, and co-parenting of children. Yeah, I just put duck in there, Bev, because it says aromatic, so I might as well put duck on the end of it. A basic relationship, yeah. That's what I was thinking, Anna. So just a basic relationship. These are relationships where there is a high level of mutual commitment, which should be in every relationship. Includes shared life decisions, which should be in every relationship. Shared living arrangements, which will happen in a relationship if you get married or whatever. And co-parenting of children, which should be in every relationship if you've got children. That literally is just shit, innit? What the fuck? Anyway, we've done queer. I've not even heard this one. Sapphic, I think it's pronounced. S-A-P-P-H-I-C. Sapphic. Diesel and Loki, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you very much. We're in a subwave, guys. We get 5 subs within 15 minutes. Sounds like a face cream. It does. Evening potato. Yes, you remembered to call me the potato. Let's see. This is a long one, but bear with me. I'm not very good at reading. Sapphic normally means lesbian. Sapphic romance novels are lesbian romance books. Sometimes known as woman-loving woman. Sorry, women-loving women, or sapphist, refers to a woman or woman-aligned person of any sexual orientation who is attracted to other women and or woman-aligned individual. So a lesbian. Diesel, thank you for the rainbows. Goes with the conversation. So sapphic is lesbian. So we're obviously... We're nearing. We've only got T left, which I know is not true. This isn't obviously a proper list, because we've only got T's left. And I know there's more than that. But up until this far, we have found out that most of them have got another one describing the same thing, and what was originally in the LGBT. You know? Bev, thank you for the potato and the rainbows. Abby, thank you for the ice cream. So making up terms of something that's already... Yeah, that's exactly it, Jenny. They're making up things for things that already exist. And probably changing one word. Why is it so... I don't know. But all I'm doing now, guys, right, and I'm doing this for a reason, I'm just proving to everyone how ridiculous and confusing it really is. Because you can sit and read these as long as you want. It's not going to make any more sense as to why we have all these different meanings for the same fucking thing. Alicia, thank you for the potato caps. So next we've got... I can't pronounce that. Tertiary attraction. Tertiary. Tertiary attraction. Tertiary attraction. Also known as oriented. Can't be equal if people... Oh yeah, you have to be fucking more dramatic. Anyway, I can't pronounce it, but I'm going to tell you what it means. This is a term often used by people on the RO/ACE spectrum to describe an attraction they experience that is other to sexual or romantic attraction. So an attraction that isn't sexual or... What? Or romantic. What? There are many different types of attraction, including, but not limited to, aesthetic, ulterior, emotional, platonic, sensual, and physical. Evan, thank you for the subscription there as well. A crush, yeah. So having a crush on someone. Yeah, is it? Boredom comes in different ways. I don't understand. But okay. Transgender. Oh, great. I don't want to read it because it's changed over the years and this is no longer true. This is not true. An umbrella term. No, it's fucking not! An umbrella term. Trans is not a fucking umbrella term. Too many fucking umbrellas. An umbrella term to describe people whose gender is not the same as or does not sit comfortably with the sex they were assigned at birth. False. This is not... This is not... The meaning of transgender, or certainly did not used to be. Hey babe, oh you've missed me reading the list of all the identities and sexualities, not identities, sexualities in the LGBT. It's been very fun. There's been a lot of umbrellas. It's been raining in here. This is false, guys. Just as I got to trans. The meaning of transgender used to be transitioning from male to female or female to male, and that was it. That was the definition. Up until, I think it was mid-2000s to the early 2010s. It has changed to fit in with the norms. Underneath it says, trans people may describe themselves using one or more of a wide variety of terms, including but not limited to transgender, transsexual, genderqueer, gender fluid, non-binary, it's getting me angry, gender variant, gender non-conforming, two-spirited, cross-dresser, genderless, agender, non-gender, third gender, bigender, trans man, trans woman, trans masculine, trans feminine, and Neutros, sorry. Can I just fucking point out, you know what has made me the most fucking angry about reading that? Diesel, thank you so much for the hand heart. I'm now following you back. You know what has made me the most angry about reading that? It wasn't reading all these pathetic fucking prefix things or whatever they want to be called, labels, right? What has made me the most fucking angry about that is that you've got, including but not limited to, transgender, tick. Transsexual, which is the same as transgender, tick, right? Then puts all of these things before trans man and trans woman. The original fucking meanings. Because that just proves, guys, that all of these other people claiming under the trans umbrella are much more important these days. That's what pissed me off. So, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 sectors, we'll say, under the trans umbrella. What the fuck? That's really annoying, that. Thank you, randomly.